Leverage the power of extraordinary with Sterling's Power Business Banking Checking. Offering tiered relationship rewards, it's part of a suite of solutions delivered by your own experienced relationship manager that can help you manage cash flow and improve operating efficiencies so you can focus on strengthening your business. See for yourself. Call 855-550-0041 or visit snb.com/offers today. Sterling National Bank. Expect extraordinary. Member FDIC. Equal Opportunity Lender.
Want to hear something amazing? Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year, automatically, dollar for dollar, with no limit on how much you can earn. Extra cash? Come on, how amazing is that? In fact, it's even more amazing when you realize all the places where Discover is accepted. 99% of places in the U.S. that take credit cards. So when it comes to Discover, get used to hearing yes more often. Learn more at discover.com/yes. 2020 Nielsen Report. Limitations apply.
What's going on? Thank you for tuning in to Cigars with Mac podcast. Today's podcast, I'm going to speak about a number of things I've kind of been thinking about. You kind of wonder with everything going on now, man. It seems like man, when one thing happens in the media, next thing you know, something else going on. You got cops out here killing black folks. You got black folks out here talking crazy shit, man. And of course, I'm not going to just talk about that, but this definitely is a hot topic right now. The young man in Minneapolis who got choked out by the police officer. A lot of people saying we as black people need to retaliate, need to get our economic game up so we can control more things. And, I don't know, man. People say, hey, somebody should have jumped in and stopped it, and then, had somebody jumped in and stopped it, then they probably would have been dead. You just never know, man. You just never know, man. It's just, what the fuck is going on out here, man? I mean, it's crazy out here, man. And I know it's not happening everywhere. So I'm not ignorant to that. I understand that all black people are not getting killed by cops. But, people rioting out there. I mean, it's crazy out here, man. It just makes you wonder, like, what else, you know? And I understand, you know, people are out. Oh, hell, I'm outraged. I'm, you know, it really fucks with people, man. You know, and this, you know, I don't know what the guy did. You know, I mean, I heard forgery, but did that constitute the loss or losing of his life? No, it did not. 2020 has been crazy, man. This whole year has been fucked up, man. God damn. I mean, and I try to be optimistic, but the thing about me, I've always been a realist. I've always been the kind of person that I deal with what's in front of me. I deal with reality. Yeah, I'm optimistic, but I'm also realistic. And you got celebrities, you know, speaking on this shit, you know, and I'm gonna tell you right now, man, I don't need a celebrity speaking for me, man. Straight up, man. That's just me, though. Right now, I'm smoking an Oliva Series V. That's what they call it. That's what it's called. It's one of my favorite smokes, man. One of my favorite smokes. Drinking some coffee. But I'll tell you right now, right now is a time that we as a people, especially black folks in America, we need to come up with some actionable plans to deal with shit like this. Yeah, those cops were fired, but they need to be prosecuted, man, to the fullest degree. And again, I support good cops. Don't get it fucked up. I support good cops. I almost became a police officer. Then I knew that for me personally, that would not have been a good occupation. For my background, my background as a combat vet, I didn't need to be no police officer. Think about the military, man. We had rules of engagement. I remember my second tour in Iraq, I pretty much was infantry, man. And, we had protocols we had to follow. Infantry was not my primary MOS. I was a logistics supply guy, man. I was chilling in the AC, had a pretty nice job. But due to needs of the Army, I had to do another job. That's just what it was, No bitching about it, just had to do it, But one thing I learned was, you have to maintain decorum and professionalism at all times. I was just sitting back thinking to myself, man, like 2020 crazy, man. It's people losing jobs, people getting furloughed, stimulus packages going on. All this shit, man, is just crazy, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, if your ass is married, now is not the time to get a divorce. Now is not the time to be leaving your spouse. Yeah, the country is opening up, which is a good thing. But man, economically, man, marriage is probably one of the best options. I'm a firm believer in 2 incomes is always better than 1. You know? I was supposed to go on a cruise this year. That shit got canceled. I mean, man, it's just... Right now, man, you know, and like I said, I'm going to talk about a variety of topics today. I'm just chopping it up, man. A lot of stuff that was on my mind. And I wanted to podcast about it, man. Pretty sure some of y'all can feel me. But now is not the time to be getting divorced, man. Especially for a female, a woman. Let me not say female, but a woman. You don't need to be no single woman out here right now, especially if you have kids, man. Your ass need to be married, getting married, or living with a man who's helping provide for you and your children, man. I saw an article where it said that divorce is increasing. I do not believe that at all. I think that's a crock of shit. But right now, man, as a woman, I'm gonna tell you, something my mother always, told me, and I visibly saw it. And some people would agree, some would disagree, but for the most part, women usually get the shitty end of the stick. I mean, I know you're thinking, okay, you're married, you get a divorce, the woman gets child support, she gets alimony, but eventually that shit run out. That runs out, man. You don't want to be no woman in your 50s, 40s, 60s out here single, man. You don't want to be doing that right now. A lot of women, man, they was younger. In their mind, they had bargaining tools. They could prance around a man and tease a man and, have their pick of the crop. One day, they got older and they no longer had the pick of the crops anymore. A lot of men say a man can be a broke man can't get a rich woman, but a broke woman can get a rich man. That's true. I was watching the show 90 Day Fiancé, and there was a young lady from Brazil, and her fiancé, very wealthy man, and in fact he and his ex-wife were still friends. They co-parented well, and on the episode, she asked the man in front of his fiancée about a prenuptial. And the lady in Brazil was rather ignorant to that. She didn't understand how it worked. And at first he was up to it, and then he backed out. Now, I don't know, but I'm just speculating, but I'm pretty sure that man was giving his wife spousal support. And in fact, I believe they probably had a deal where they kept the courts out of their business, and he, financially supported her because she was there with him. He didn't have shit. But I think it was fucked up when she said that in front of that lady, man. That wasn't cool. It's not cool, man. lately during the COVID, I've been watching a lot of shows, but that wasn't cool, man. And that woman, when the Brazilian woman was with the guy, the lawyer, and she basically discovered that she really didn't have anything. Her whole life was dependent on him, and she didn't like that. And I don't blame her, because she understood modeling is not going to last forever, and she needs something sustainable. She needs to have her own independence. And I could feel where she was coming from, but he ended up backing out of it, and I'm glad, in one way I'm glad he did, another way I'm not, because, he has to protect his assets. And one of the things that his ex-wife was concerned about was her children. And I believe he has something in place for his children. But what about people that don't have that, A lot of people out here, man, I've discovered they don't really have that. But it really troubled me when she did that shit, man. And it just showed me that, man, and the thing about being a man is that we can always bounce back. I've been there. So that's how I can speak on it. And I just find it so perplexing, man, that lady was pretty much assed out, man. But like I said, man, as a woman, man, your ass, if you and your spouse are having problems, man, y'all need to work that shit out, man. Because right now is not the time. You gotta keep your head in a swivel out here. Gotta keep your head on the swivel out here, man. Gotta be cautious to what's going on. You gotta be aware. You need to be kind of tracking what's going on in the media. Even though I don't watch the news, but I still like to stay abrupt to what's going on around me. So I'm in the know. Think about to myself, man, times in my life when I was at my lowest. I was at my lowest. And I tell you, man, I've been in situations to where I didn't know, or I didn't even see a way out. But I made it. If you're listening to the sound of my voice right now, you can make it, man. If you want to hit me up, email me at info@cigarswithmacpod.com. Again, info@cigarswithmacpod.com. I'm always checking my emails. I could see where she felt, back to the lady on 90 Days. I could see where she felt powerless. Hell, I've been in that situation, been in a situation before, even as black people. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but it's different for us, man. And I'm not trying to garner sympathy at all, because I'm not asking for sympathy or empathy. I'm just being real about it, man. A lot of people, they get on these platforms and shit, and they try to paint this picture that doesn't exist. There was even a woman on YouTube who basically shit on the man that got choked out in Minneapolis. You know, she spoke negatively about him, and you know, and that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Some people just don't have a heart, man. Some people just do not have a heart. I live in the South, man. People a little different out here. People have a heart for the most part. Not saying it's some perfect world out here. I'm not gonna paint that type of picture. But people are courteous, kind, you know, respectful. But I think it's a shame when people do and say mean shit like that, man. I was looking on my dashboard for my podcast, and I said, man, I've been podcasting for over a month now. I'm proud of myself, man. You know, I would love to do a podcast every day if I can. I'm going to do my damnness to try, you know. And I want to say I'm so grateful for people that listen to the podcast, man. I'm happy with that, man. I really am. I like that, man. People listening to me, man. People, you know, want me to, you know, they want to come on a platform and, you know, we chop it up. I ain't got no problem with that. I like that. But I'm not gonna say podcast is necessarily a skill, but you know, a friend of mine told me he couldn't do it. The main thing about podcasting is, man, is just finding your niche. Finding what you like to talk about, you know. I like talking about finances, relationships, technology, those type of things I like speaking about, man. I like talking about culture, what's going on around. I like talking about different cultures, different societies, man. That's what I like talking about. That's what I speak on. But I definitely think that things must change. I can't tell people what I would have done if I was in that man's situation. I don't know. I just know I'm tired of seeing this shit. But one thing I learned in life, man, is just keep your head on a swivel, man. That's it. Be aware of your surroundings, you know. I see people out here, man, they on their cell phones and they just like check out, man. You got motherfuckers recording fights and shit, stupid shit, man, you know. It's non-productive individuals, man. You gotta find yourself trying to be productive out here. You gotta do that, man, because I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. But people nowadays just trying to, you know, I've noticed people are finding ways to cope with the COVID, with society, with their problems, because, you know, this year has been crazy. This year has been really fucked up, man. and it's an election year. I'm not a conspiracy theorist either, so I don't. People say usually around election time that's when shit start getting crazy. I've never paid attention to it like that to confirm or deny that. But I don't think voting will make that big of a difference. I think what's going to have to happen is these cops are going to have to be an example to other police officers. Because police officers work for us. We don't work for them. They work for us. Our tax dollars are paying them. People deserve dignity and respect. Everybody wants power, man. It's not a bad thing. Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to start a business. Everybody wants to get that promotion at their job. Everybody wants to get that woman of their dreams, that man of their dreams, their house, their car. People desire that. People want to win. If you've never read The 40 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, I would suggest that you read that book. It opened my eyes to a lot of things, man. People just want to win, man. And there's nothing wrong with that. People want some control over their life. But I've learned, there are people who are in higher places who don't desire that. They desire to control everything. I sit back and watch the Animal Planet sometimes, and you have the lion stalking the gazelle, man, and that lion has no pity on that gazelle. As he shouldn't. He has to eat. But we don't live, we're Homo sapiens. We don't have to really live like that. Yeah, we are in competition, whether we want to believe it or not. We really are. But as human beings, things work a little different for us. Sometimes if you see that, hey, I'm not getting an opportunity and respect in this location, in this part of the country, I'm going to go to this part of the country. That's why some people go overseas. Some people actually succeed overseas better than they would over here. That's something you got to do. You got to find out what works for you, man. Because what may work for me may not work for you. What works for one person may not work for the other person. That's why I don't trip off shit like religion and politics, because what may work for one person may not work for you. I don't worry about shit like that. And I don't judge people for what they believe in. If being a Christian works for you, hey, have at it. I've always been like that, man. I believe let people be who they are. Let people be who they are. Like racism. There are some people that are just going to be racist. I don't give a fuck what. They don't give a damn. You gotta just accept that. You gotta understand racism isn't going anywhere. Some of y'all probably work with racist people and don't even know it. be honest with you, I'd rather not know. Whatever you believe in, that's on you. That's on you. Just keep that shit away from me. Be your best self. I've learned to let people be who they are. I've just learned that, man. That's what helps me out in life. That's what helps me out in life, man. I don't worry about it. I control what I can control. What I can't control, I don't worry about it. I don't worry about all that shit. Ain't gonna do you no good no way.
Yep.
Like podcasting, everybody can't podcast. Hell, some people probably don't like the way I podcast, man. I always got things on my mind, man. Always. You know. Whatever I feel like talking about, I'm gonna talk about it. I just hope that whatever I'm telling you, you're gaining some type of insight from it, you know? Something you can apply to your own life or something that you can relate to. You know? But anyway, going to end this podcast. Just wanted to check in with everybody. Everybody be good. Stay blessed.
Want to hear something amazing? Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year, automatically, dollar for dollar, with no limit on how much you can earn. Extra cash? Come on, how amazing is that? In fact, it's even more amazing when you realize all the places where Discover is accepted. 99% of places in the U.S. that take credit cards. So when it comes to Discover, get used to hearing yes more often. Learn more at discover.com/yes. 2020 Nielsen Report. Limitations apply. Want to hear something amazing? Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year, automatically, dollar for dollar, with no limit on how much you can earn. Extra cash? Come on, how amazing is that? In fact, it's even more amazing when you realize all the places where Discover is accepted. 99% of places in the U.S. that take credit cards. So when it comes to Discover, get used to hearing yes more often. Learn more at discover.com/yes. 2020 Nielsen Report. Limitations apply.